Hey everybody, coming on June 1st, 2019, select GameStops are going to be doing a Bakugan event. I'm going to be at the one in Westchester, Pennsylvania, just a bit west of Philadelphia. Come by, hang out, bring your trades, it'll be awesome. Anyway, on with the show. Whoa, it's turtle time, dudes! Hey everybody, this is Kohdok here, and it's time for what is technically our send-off to Wave 3 and simultaneously our first look at Wave 4. This is Core Turtonium, and it was technically introduced in Wave 3, but only in 5-pack boxes, and as I said, I was going to wait until Wave 4, but finally starting to get some Wave 4 in my area, so here it is, Turtonium. And because it just says Turtonium here, that means that Ventus is Turtonium's default attribute, which makes sense, you know, it's a green turtle, you know, even though turtles come in a variety of colors, they come in like white and black and all that, but this is, you know, your typical standard turtle, and it is by far one of the simplest Bakugan so far. If I want one that reminds me of how Bakugan used to be, this is definitely one of them, because it's pretty easy to make this kind of thing. I mean, it's just a ball, and you say that ball is a turtle shell, and you just have the head, the feet, and the tail pop out, and you can call it a day. You know, that's not at all unreasonable. It is a Ventus Bakugan. As you can see, it's Ventus green, and it comes with double helix, so it does come with a nice starting piece of kit. Oh man, I love the look of this thing in there. It doesn't have the 1,000-yard stare we had with Turtonium Ultra. Anyway, look on the back. Like it says, Turtonium. We got a nice picture of the character here. Comes with 2 Baku cores and a character card, double helix character card. I guess I don't know. My thoughts are kind of mixed on the fact that they don't actually reveal the character stats on the package, because if I remember right, the Japanese packaging, or at least the Japanese advertising, reveals the stats that come with each character. In this case, they try to keep it a bit of a mystery, I guess so that it can surprise everybody. Anyway, we've got some more down here. We have Chaos Hyderus, which is what interested me in this particular wave, along with all the new stuff. Aurelus Trox, which has apparently been kind of hard to find, and apparently has a really good ability, like it gets a big bonus if you play an ability card on it, which means on Aquos it's devastating. Pyrus Serpentes, and Aquos Gortheon. So, anyway, let's take a look inside. Is it just me, or is the quality situation on these character cards getting worse? And here we have the contents of Ventus Turtonium. Here we have the Turtonium character card at the standard par 502 double helix, and if it lands on a helix, it gets plus 100B and plus 2 damage. So, not quite as strong as the benefit that Pegatrix gets for landing on a fist, but still not bad considering that this guy is a Ventus, and Ventus is considerably lacking in muscle. Still, that turns it into a 604 if it hits a card, which is on par with like an Aurelus, and it does get a bit of help from this plus 300 plus 3 Helix card, which is, I believe, the best combined buff that a Helix can give without also imposing some sort of negative, such as over here with the minus 100B plus 4 damage. I believe there's a minus 100B plus 5 damage as well. Helixes have been, by design, they're a mixed bag. They are currently the only ones that also give an additional special ability to a card, but otherwise they're basically a combination of regular fist and regular shield abilities, occasionally taking a negative to get something for Fire Fist or Magic Shield. But anyway, taking a look at our little green bro over here. And here we have our little guy here. How do you screw up a turtle turning into a ball? You can't really. So this big yellow spot here, that's actually the bottom of his head. Unlike with Turtonium Ultra, whose head folds down, Turtonium Regular, the head folds up there. We have nice large flaps for the feet there. Kind of remind me of like how Gorathon was holding its hands, although a lot smaller. We have the nice little yellow there. There's still a lot of the lime green used in this design, but I'm seeing a lot more of the yellow, because that's, you know, when you think of a turtle, that's what you think. They're like green on top and yellow on the bottom, so that's why he has the yellow face, yellow hands. The on top here, aside from the arrow, it is very reminiscent of the back of, again, Turtonium Ultra. They're clearly meant to be sort of part of the same crew of characters, so it makes sense that they would look similar to that. We have the tail back here. We have some nice cracked design work on the shell here. I don't know if that's supposed to make it look like battle weathered or something like that, but that's kind of the vibe I get from a lot of this these sorts of rough textures that they've put on here. Like he's an old turtle who's seen a lot of battles and seen better days. At least I think that's the idea. That seems to be like what turtles symbolize these days. They symbolize being slow, and they symbolize old age. That seems to be a common thing. I mean, we've got people like Master Oogway and stuff like that who are supposed to be like really old. That's kind of interesting. We got like some little spots along this rim here, although the fact that it's not an Ultra, you can tell it does not have the central tire that Turtonium Ultra benefits from. But anyway, let's see how this thing opens. Ha! He picked up both of them. Nice going, Turtle Bro. Yeah, that's the power of a good spin on your Bakugan. Anyway, here is Core Turtonium. Very, very straightforward design. You can see like half of the marble doesn't even transform. It just forms the top of his shell. We just get the little tail out the back there, and we get these big old flaps that form the legs. We get this kind of big old gut on the bottom here, which forms just a basic hexagon shape, which I guess, you know, is fitting, seeing as it's what picks up a hexagon-shaped core. But yeah, very, very straightforward. The head, it doesn't actually drop out. It's actually got a spring-loaded head. Same with the tail, same with the legs. I am kind of astounded at just how much of this extra work has gone into some of these designs. Like I said, a lot of these designs are just incredible with how much they automate. Like back in the day, it probably would have had to have moved these legs on your own. They've just made some pretty tremendous progress here. We have the face here, I think, is also a lot more charming. We actually have some nice defined drawn on eyeballs. This actually looks a lot more show accurate than the Ultra version. We have the face with the nostrils. I love how this face looked. This is a really nice design. Of course, we have on the reverse side here, it says 500 to give us his base power for the basic game. But yeah, very, very simple design compared with the Turtonium Ultra, which almost seems unnecessarily over-designed with its big old springy shell there. I think it actually looks a bit better when the body looks contained more in the shell. It's like, there's not really much else I can say about it. It's a lovely and perfectly simple design. It has a lot of effort put into the details as a result, and unlike Gortheon, this thing is a full package. It looks very, very, very turtly, very complete from any angle. So gives a lot. Easy to do with the one-handed challenge too. You just snap it shut like that. That took what, like half a second? But yeah, anyway, that is a look at Ventus Turtonium Regular. Hopefully soon I will be able to show off some more stuff for you guys. I did manage to find another Wave 4, a genuine Wave 4 exclusive, which I'll be showing off in the coming days. But until then, that is the official end of Wave 3 and the start of Wave 4, unless I manage to find a Wave 3 Diamond Pack. Anyway, until next time, this is Turtonium, and this is Kohdok signing off.
Bakugan brawl, it's a big brawl. Bakugan brawl is for it all. Bakugan brawl, standing tall, we're the awesome ones. Powers in our hand, take a stand.